Nothing popping up yet, but I'm sure it's just a short lag. So we have arrived on Popala for the Unwelcome Guests Flashpoint. It's 4 skull, which is pretty scary, but I think even though we're punching above our weight, we can handle it, especially as we have the Raven on our side. Yeah, there we go. We are definitely streaming, so that's good. Let's have a look at this flashpoint. Mr. Oliveira, Commander Kovac, welcome to Popala. As you have no doubt noted, the system falls within the borders of the Free Worlds League. Unfortunately, our neighbours in the Lyran Commonwealth have elected to violate those borders. The Lyrans, huh? That's unexpected. Last I heard, it was House Liao that was agitating for control of Popala. The truth of the matter is that we've had no end of trouble pacifying the system. Still, we are obligated to try, and this makes House Steiner's recent encroachment all the more troubling. They've even had the temerity to build a military stronghold on the planet's surface. And you want us to destroy that stronghold? Yes. You won't be able to do it on your own. The entire structure has been hardened to the point of comedy. House Steiner has a great many faults, but underpreparing for conflict has never been among them. From your mouth to the gods' ears, what kind of support can you provide us? Our long-term batteries will be at your disposal. You'll also be supported in the field by Gwydion Company, a mercenary outfit from the Duchy of Tamarind. They'll hold the Elcaf's attention while your lance places targeting beatings for our artillery. You're going to need their help because of the timetable for this mission. You're going to want to run a swift low-tonnage lance, and as previously mentioned, Steiner defences tend to run heavy. I don't want to talk us out of a job. Why can't you just lob a couple of dozen shells at the stronghold without marking it? It's a static target, so you can shell it with impunity. That we could if we didn't care about the subsistence farmers living in the tropical forest that surrounds the structure. We aren't like a Capellan neighbours. House Merrick will not wash its hands in the blood of the innocent. This artillery strike must be surgical, precise. No collateral damage, got it. Good, and with that, Commander, I will take my leave of you. I shall eagerly await the report of your victory. You all heard the man, so let's get to it. The contract's waiting for your approval, Takashi. Hit it up when you're ready, and we'll get this job rolling. So I am just going to run in. And so I'm not too fussed about salvage. Picking one key part could be nice, and 800,000 is plenty. Gonna blaze through without shooting anyone. So we want the Raven, the Jenners, and the Firestarter. And in terms of mech warriors, so we've got Arbiter, so we can benefit from cover. We've got Ace Pilot there. I definitely want Riptide. Telltale will put in the Raven, because we'll probably be sensor locking rather than shooting with him. And Noble can go in the Firestarter. Could lose some pilots here. Now hoping we can cluster up in the Raven bubble as we start up, and then Gwydion Company will land in and they'll take the shots for us whilst we go and nab the other beacons. Here we go. It's alright, Darius, we don't have to kill them. So I'm going to try and take advantage of the fact that it doesn't have to be the same mech sitting in a target zone over 2 turns to get these artillery beacons down. Try and queue things up so I can run people through max evasion one after the other to get these beacons.
Command interface initiated.
Okay, this is a target acquisition run, Commander. We're going to mark House Steiner's unauthorized military base for destruction, and Marek artillery will handle the rest. You will need to get our mechs to the 3 zones marked on your map, plant targeting beacons, and then get back out again. Our mechs will need to hold their positions in the target zones while they plant the beacons. They'll also need to be sure that the regions aren't contested by Steiner forces. You'll be on a short timetable that we're extracting, so splitting your lance is recommended. The Op 4 will also have you badly outgunned. Thankfully our employer has sent in Gwydion Company to assist. What's your ETA, Gwydion Actual? That'll depend on your people in the field. We've got a Leopard en route, but the Op 4 just brought anti-air turrets online. We're going to need you to shut down their generator before we can even attempt a landing. Okay, so we've got target zone, target zone, target zone. Their generators over here. Roger that, Carronade, we've got you. Oliver out. So we have Raven ECM. That's an anti-aircraft generator. Can't see how tough it is. We've got our 3 target zones. Steiner garrison, additional Steiner forces. And I think when the extraction happens, we can't see it, but I think it will be over there. Steiner, additional Steiner forces, and that's the Steiner air defences objective. Okay. So we're going to need to be practically in that target zone anyway to start off with.
Good to go.
So let's sprint. I want the bubble to just cover. I want the bubble to just cover that target zone.
Moving out.
And then I want a Jenner in the target zone.
Onward. Sensor showing.
All Steiner units, focus your fire on the mechs within the beacons. They're marking us for artillery bombardment. Okay, the other Jenner can't quite make it in. So, if I make this the one that gets to... What have we got over here? Got a Thunderbolt, sniper turret, sniper turret. Okay. So yeah, this Jenner can sprint to here, and then hopefully I'll be able to go in next time, and the fire starter can sprint here. I'm going to try and send him to take out that Thunderbolt from behind, I think.
We'll go.
Okay, so new round. So artillery beacon alpha is coming up. So we're all shielded by the ECM. So let's preserve and let them do their thing. That's a good pilot in that Thunderbolt. Okay, so let's see. There's 100 on that generator, so I can move in and blow it up. None of the turrets get to shoot.
Receiving you.
So I think this is the one to cover, because this is going to wind up surrounded by their guys, and I'm going to send like one Jenner or the fire start around here. So that being the case, if I am sprinting, I still want to protect the end of that bubble. Yeah, I still want to protect this target beacon. So, yeah, I've got this cliff to help me. And I can then run round up that way.
Acknowledged.
So we'll do that. Okay, I have a go at that fire starter and they all miss. Fine. Arbiter in the Jenner. From here.
I'm walking here.
Yeah, there's a lot of mechs there, aren't there? Attack. Come on.
Target confirmed.
Gotcha. Bye bye turrets. Okay, Woody and company are in play.
Aye, aye.
So if we sprint, where can we get to? I'm get a bit closer, but if he comes towards me, I might then be able to get behind him. Yeah, I do not want to be in melee range. If I'm here, I'll hope I can't jump that. I might be able to sprint. So I might jump into the cover, shoot, and then jump into the target zone. So I'm out of punching range here.
Hauling ass.
Okay, Riptide in this jet. You're the one who is going to capture this beacon. I might sprint as well. Make sure I'm well within it. Facing this way.
Full speed, no shooting.
Okay. So we've got one targeting beacon down. I can reserve here, I think. Out through the spore cloud, make that trebuchet harder to hit. Gonna soften up that thunderbolt. It's fine with me. So he's moved. Who else is moving in this phase? Someone all the way up there. I don't have to worry too much about them. Reserve down to phase 2. Okay, Pudding Company got a Jaeger mech as well. Sensor locking a Thunderbolt, which had no evasive chevrons. Okay, they get sensor locked in turn. Another thunderbolt back there. Alright, so it's round to us. So Riptide.
What's up, Commander?
Not Riptide.
Yes, Commander.
Orders?
It's Noble in the Firestarter. Okay. So I don't get a rear shot there, but if I jump... Oh, enter cover no less. I can. But I want the machine guns to be in range. So I jump here. That kind of means I've got that between me and the bad guys as well, so I'm alright with that.
Lifting off.
And let's precision strike. Rear center torso. Fire everything.
Let's see how you like this.
Okay, not a lot of stuff to hit that rear center torso there, Noble. I was hoping for the medium lasers to clear that out and then the machine guns to crit the ammo there. That is not what happened.
Something I can
Okay, Riptide in this Jenner. You can get behind as well. Let's do that.
Targeting for an alpha strike.
Okay, so we are through.
I'm ready.
Arbiter, you're our ace pilot. Great, so I think I need to sprint you up in here. Actually, you can make it into the target zone. You run through spores to do it.
On the way. Double tap.
Oh god, there's a lot of them. Telltale in the Raven. If we're sprinting, can I get to somewhere where I cover him with the ECM? Oops, I can't. Fine. So I'm going to sprint here in a position to jump in and tag that
On my way.
beacon next
Double
turn.
time.
Alright. So artillery beacon Bravo has been tagged. Oh, they got a Vanguard Hunchback acting in this phase. Where's he? He's up there. Okay. He's sprinting in. He didn't have the chance. So Beacon Bravo has
I await your
been
command.
tagged. So if I jump out into... Yeah, I jump out here, I get max evasion. I don't want to shoot because I'll expose myself.
Roger that.
So I'm going to brace. So if I kill this guy, I don't think there's anyone who can see me here. Maybe
Standing by.
with Noble. We just jump and try and build up a little more evasion. Go kind of sideways on to most of them. Let's precision strike this guy. Shoot him in the back with everything. Okay, that looks a lot better. Boom.
Smoked one.
Right, Riptide, I'm going to reserve you, because you've got loads of evasion and you look fairly safe for the moment. And Telltale we're going to reserve as well. So one Thunderbolt down.
They've got a sensor lock on me.
Okay, so this sensor locked Noble. So she doesn't have the evasion. She is right behind that tower though, that should make it hard for them to get line of sight. So a lot of LRMs though.
Taking minimal damage.
Waiting for
So
orders.
Riptide in this Jenna. Let's sprint. Can I sprint somewhere where I'm not going to go through rough terrain? Looks like I can't. Okay.
Roger that. Full speed.
So that's encouraging. Okay. Good, you didn't have line of sight to the fire starter, so that's alright. Yeah, we hold on with Telltale still. Let's see what their other two heavy mechs do. Have they got lots of LRMs? Oh, the 6S. Okay, they're splitting out their fire. And they're done. Alright, Telltale.
Standing by.
Jump in there. Oh, it's the recon blackjack up there, isn't it?
Copy that.
May as well pop some shots into that hunchback. Not that I did much. Okay. Your window of opportunity for this strike is closing. Move quickly and place the beacons before the Lions turn their own artillery on us. We've got 4 rounds. And we're going to complete it next round. Alright, so I think I'm reasonably happy moving all of my guys. This phase, like,
Receiving.
so this is all deep water. I probably don't move you yet.
Commander?
You in the fire starter, I am going to jump here, max evasion. Go this side on,
Copy that.
and we're going to brace. Right, this guy,
Ready for orders.
if we sprint, where do we get to? We can get to... somewhere like here, and if we jump, kind of similar. Right, yeah, so I think sprinting Thunderbolt gets into the ECM bubble pretty easily. We go through the spore cloud this way, so we're less likely to get hit. And we wind up covering our Geno, doesn't have to move just yet.
Copy that.
So let's do that. So we can prep to sprint out and round this way, I think. Right, so Riptide, you are covered by all of that evasion, and Arbiter, you're covered by that, so we can now reserve at this point. Well, that's pretty encouraging, well done. Not so good for you. Yep, I can reserve. Okay, so we had a lot of evasion, we got away with that.
Minimal damage on that hit.
So I think I'll probably look to re-establish that evasion. I've got 4 at the moment though. So I can move Arbiter in this
Standing by.
Is there anyone I want to shoot here? Yeah, that Thunderbolt's... Thunderbolt's not gone yet either. That's worth bearing in mind. I'm not going to be doing any shooting here. So let's sprint. Yeah, very good point. I'm not going to be doing any shooting here because I don't want to be shot at by those guys who haven't gone yet.
Commander.
So maybe I do move Riptide then. Plenty of evasion there.
Okay, here we go.
We got a Trebuchet and a Jaeger-Mech. A Jaeger-Mech. Shoot the Jaeger-Mech in from the side. There's a chance of taking out some of those weapons. Let's precision strike the arm. Yeah, like 3 of these hit, that's pretty much blown up the arm. If we get lucky and all 4 hit. Okay, so 3 hit I think, and we get an AC. Oh, we destroy the AC5.
Critical hit, Commander.
Okay, I mean let's reduce the damage coming our way. Okay. Oh, what have they sensor locked? They've sensor locked the Raven, or they sensor lock. What did they sensor lock? I saw an ECM suppressed message. Okay, they sensor locked the Scout, did they? Revealed and targeted for all units. That's not me. Okay, that's fine. So you've still got to go, so I'll let you go and then move with Arbiter. Yep. Okay, you're jumping up and away. I'm kind of happy with that.
They've got a lock on me.
Oh, that's the Raven sensor locked. We've got 4 evasion though. We ran through spores, right? That's rough terrain. Yeah, +4 difficulty to hit. Okay.
I'm
So
receiving you.
here's Arbiter now who can run in. I'll take some shots at that Jaeger mech, I think,
Rolling.
because it's pretty beat up.
Firing all weapons.
Okay, and now they've got their guy. This is the one I think who's down an AC5. Fires one breaching shot at that Panther. Okay. Danger close. Splash in 30. Fire control. This is the observer actual. Confirmed. Shot out. Okay, so we've got to get impact in 2 rounds. We get visual confirmation of the artillery's effect, and we're going to move to the evac points. So, who's this? Riptide is there, which is good. And Noble is not far away. So it's a bit more difficult for these guys, but I think we can still run around. We don't have a time limit yet on that evac point, do we? So everyone's got loads of evasion and cover and stuff. We're reserving. Cool. Oh. Down goes the Panther. Why are you sensor locking someone who had no evasion? You can see. Alright. It's one shot in.
Damage minimal.
We had the damage reduction. That was a blackjack up there, wasn't it? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we can reserve again. Maybe we'll interleave with their guys going second. They got that trebuchet going next. Come on. You've got torso bomb ammo, haven't you? You do. Okay, goes to the fire starter. Oh, breaching shot. Alright. Arm is holding.
I can't take much more of this.
Just about. So there's 3 of them left to go.
Right here.
Riptide in this Jenner. Could vigilance and I could take some rear shots on that trebuchet. But I've got loads of evasion at the moment. That's not what I want to do right now.
Standing by.
I think with Noble, we want to re-establish this evasion. And put some shots into one of these guys who has... What? You've got a very weak arm there with guns. And there's a chance that we could score a crit on you before you go. So no,
Commander?
we are going to jump up with you. To here. Kind of in punching range of that trebuchet then, so we'll have to move out before that trebuchet. And what's that? That's our right side, so we want to go left side on.
Lifting off.
One medium laser hit there. If some goes center torso, maybe it's worth the precision strike for that. It's only 18%.
Taking the shot.
Okay, well, we didn't get the center torso. We did blow their arm off, though.
Reporting critical hit.
That's going to make them less effective. I'll shoot the Jaeger in. It's almost dead. So he's going in Act 1 if he gets to go, and you're going next.
Orders.
Come on then, Riptide. I think... we'll run in like this.
Move order received.
And we'll shoot in from the rear. You've only got 25 armor there.
Alright, I'll give him the whole 9 yards.
Okay, not great. Okay. So this Jenna...
Commander?
This guy hasn't gone yet, has he? We've got decent numbers on that guy. Let's get in here.
Moving to position.
Let him have it.
Cry havoc.
Okay, we've got an ammo explosion, pilot
Reporting
injured.
critical hit.
We just got a single medium laser now.
Yes, Commander.
Yeah, we'll run in this way and we'll see if we can drop him. Just gotta do it, surely. Good, they're down.
Gotcha.
Warning. Incoming artillery fire.
Impact in one round. Okay. Softening up that blackjack. Oh, that hunchback's going. Uh-oh. Alright, let's hear it for evasion. Round to us.
Waiting for orders.
I think we're sprinting the hell out of here. And Telltale in this Raven, if we are sprinting, we're getting to where? Into the spore cloud. Seems reasonable.
Looking out.
And this guy's going to do his thing, isn't he? So... right, you're ECM protected now.
Yeah? What can I do you for?
So I could run around here. I'll be in cover. Maybe shielded a bit by the old trees. And my vigilance, just to make sure we're getting that damage reduction. And that was really bad. Terrible, in fact. Alright, and yeah, Noble we will reserve because she's covered by the ECM at the moment. Okay, they're taking on the catapult. That's fine by me. Now Blackjack's bracing. That's even more fine by me. That trebuchet's got to go. It's going after this Raven. No, they're firing at the catapult. Okay. Hit it with everything.
Awaiting orders.
So in this fire starter, yeah, there's no reason to go now. We can reserve and then fire some shots at them. What's their Thunderbolt going to do? Hey, sensor lock someone who's not me. Oh, that was a breaching shot. That was a little unfriendly. Got 35 on that CT still. Alright.
Yes, Commander.
So Noble, if we jump you here, you're out of the ECM.
Aye, aye.
You will not be able to shoot much. But next turn we're sprinting out of here, I think, aren't we? So click off a medium laser, we can still get some firing in.
Firing on target.
Okay, here comes the boom. Fire control, this is observer actual. Good effect on target. Target's destroyed. Right. So now we've got to extract. I mean, they really want to make sure we extract before the Steiner reinforcements arrive. Can everyone make it this turn? Okay, so Riptide and the Jenna, you can do. I want to reserve and see if the Raven can make it.
Tactical advantage.
Okay. So we're still alright. So, Telltale, can you make it with a sprint? You can. So I think we probably all just... Can you do it with a move? No. Or a jump? No, not quite. Alright, so you're going to sprint into here.
Double time. Let's go.
And... Arbiter, you're there. Get in there and
Acknowledge.
that's 2 units. Shoot this guy.
Got it, Commander. Yes,
And
Commander.
Riptide. Oh, from... No, we're not in the evac zone there. So you just get in and brace.
Position confirmed.
And
Yes,
Noble and
Commander.
the fire starter turn around and we extract anyway. I'm fine with that. Beautifully done, Commander. That hideous barnacle of a fortress has been cracked in two and House Steiner has lost its foothold in Marek space. Our pleasure, Force Commander Singh. Thanks for the assist, Commander Carnby. Hey, no problem, Gwydion Company. We'll work with you anytime.
Mission successful.
Yeah, that was not too bad. The Raven obviously makes a big difference. Didn't cover me all the time, but it severely cut down on the amount of fire I was taking. I think you could probably do it with fast mechs without the Raven as well, using those spore clouds to cover you. Did we get like... Oh, they're friendly with us now. Plus 10% job payouts and a 5% store discount. Nice. $1,600 XP, that's a good amount of XP too. Okay, so we get our salvage. Do we want Thunderbolt? I mean, I quite like Mechs, but that Thunderbolt is... I mean, we'll be a bit closer. We have a chance. We find a 5S and we can get all three parts of it, then we get a Thunderbolt, so that's worthwhile. We've got the cool SRM2, LRM15, it's not bad. Main thing is the money. We got a lot of money out of that. Okay, here we go. Commander, we've just received a distress call from Commander Carnby of Gwydion Company. They're in trouble down on the planet's surface. There's a Steiner kill team bearing down on their position and their dropship isn't responding. They're requesting our help, but they didn't mention paying us anything for it. What a strange coincidence. I just got off the line with Graf Alban Stieglitz Bradford, who just happens to be visiting Pilpala. He has an urgent job for us on the other side of the planet. A standard-based destruction gig, nothing fancy, but he'll pay us a mint for it. Funny that, looks like someone wants to get us out of the way. I'm of two minds about this one, Takashi. It wouldn't be very neighbourly of us to leave the Gwydions to twist, but on some level, they'd have to understand. We're all mercenaries, and as a rule, mercs go where the money is. What do you think? Do we go to Gwydion Company's assistance, or do we let House Steiner sideline us for a paycheck? So yeah, before when I've done Flashpoints, I've helped out Gwydion Company being all honourable and stuff. This time round, I want to see how it plays out if you pick the other option, and, you know, getting loads of money for a score doesn't hurt with career mode, so it would be financially irresponsible of me to risk our mechs and pilots for an unpaid job. We go with House Steiner. Roger that, Commander, and agreed. We're a business, not a charity. If the situation were reversed, the Gwydions would probably do the same. It'd be easy for us to tell ourselves that, but let's not kid ourselves. What we're talking about here is hanging another mercenary outfit out to dry. They're dead if we don't help them, and we all know it, and we're okay with that because they can't pay us enough. I don't know, boss. I guess I just thought we were better than that. Better than that? Yang, we're mercenaries. By definition, we fight for money. If you want to go to war for a cause, you can always sign on for another tour with the Capellan Armed Forces. That worked out great for you last time, didn't it? You walked away with, what, a couple hundred C-bills and a prosthetic arm? That was a low blow, Maya. Yeah, it really was, Maya. Cool your fucking jets. Yeah, sorry, that was over the line. I'll make it up to you next time we're on shore leave, I promise. Look, at the end of the day, it doesn't matter what either of us believes. This is the commander's decision. End of story. Samira's right, we don't work for free. You heard the commander, people. Let's get paid. The mech warriors are gaining in experience and need your guidance, Sidewinder. If you head to the barracks, you can direct their training. So, it's a 4-skull destroy base in the jungle. Minimally guarded, 4 skull. Those two things are not quite the same, I don't think. Let's look at our mech warriors.
I'm your spaniel.
So Arbiter, okay, so you got Ice Pilot. I think well, that's bonus health, which is good. Gunnery. I have no idea what these do, if anything. Maybe more max evasion at some point, which could be nice. So indirect fire is not really relevant for you. Let's get you the extra health, because that's going to mean you recover from injuries more quickly, and also it's a lot harder for you to die. And then after that we're going to push up to Cool Shot Mastery.
Mech warrior training complete.
Okay.
Yes, Commander.
Good to go. Commander.
Standing
So
by.
Noble went out with us. Oh, so close to Ace Pilot. One more. If she goes out on this mission, she's getting it.
Orders.
Okay. We're saving up for Cool Shot Mastery.
Commander.
Riptide. Okay, we can get 6 across the board. And then what? Ace Pilot to go with your bulwark? Yeah. Okay.
Training complete.
And that's Riptide.
I'm here.
I'm going to take Ronin out, I think, but she doesn't got anything. And yeah, I guess what, Guts 7, and then we push Gunnery all the way up.
Commander.
And
Yeah.
Telltale went out, but can't level up. Fine, let's look at our mech bay. What have we got? So we've got our catapults. I don't really want to have to wait for the Hatchet Hawk. We've got this Wolverine with 5 medium lasers and SRM6. That's no heat dissipation. And this one we've got 4 medium lasers and a couple of SRM4s. And a cockpit mod. And this Kintaro has a load of SRMs as well. So we've got 3 good close-in brawlers. We've also got this thing with the AC-20. It's really lightly armoured though. I could put my Ace Pilot in this. So the brawlers, well, he can chunk something off, like fire a solid AC round, blow off a load of armour, and then the brawlers can go nuts. This Enforcer is also pretty cool at precision hurting stuff. For a destroy base, it's having someone who at long range, like these two together, can take turrets out, and then I can close. So I'll probably go like with the Griffin and the Kintaro. I don't have a cockpit mod in here, do I? No. The Kintaro would be really good at getting head hits, and the Griffin's not going to be too bad at that as well. And they're both, what, 960, 960. They're both pretty tough. Catapult's 960 armor. The Enforcer's only 840, so try and keep him out of the way. Yep, Catapult, Enforcer, 2 brawlers. We should be fine. Okay, but we are going to pick up that second Flashpoint mission next time. So if you've been watching, thanks for watching. And until next time.